as I make the first team, I decided I should do like a voiceover because I didn't want it to be boring. Like 22 minutes of just watching Sims be made. Personally, I would watch that, but you know, not everybody's gonna do that. So I'm just gonna give some commentary and all that jazz. But as you can see, like when I make my Sims, I use the DIY iKit. So like you pick the iris, you pick the pupil, you pick the highlights. So as you can see, she looks dead inside. There is no light in her eyes. You can barely see a pupil because I picked the pitch black eyes. Yeah, I just wanted to say, because all my Sims start off like that. They start off looking dead inside, even though she's still a baddie in my opinion. But yeah. But yeah, I can give like a little opinions on the characters of the show. I'll start off with Gwen. Gwen was always my fave because I guess when I watched it, I was like an emo little kid. I would still say, I guess I don't know. But yeah, she was always my girl. Personally, I did like her more with Duncan than I did with Trent. Yeah, I know. What? How would you do like him and Courtney were so... Okay, like they were cute to an extent. Like Duncan and Courtney were cute to an extent. Like season 1, yes, they were cute. Season 2, that's where they started to lose me. That's when I was more like, okay, I think Duncan and Gwen would be a much better fit. Like Courtney was a little controlling. She just needed a chill pill. Like I loved her. She was cute, body tea. But I just never liked that archetype of like borderline abusive girl, like tsundere, whatever it's called. I hate it. I've always hated that trope. Toradora, hate it. Like I just could never stand that trope ever. Oh god, I forgot to mention with Wicked Whims, when you click tattoos, it makes them butt naked, and unfortunately that's where I get the highlights for their eyes. So I'm just gonna have to keep censoring. Yeah, and it's really bad. Owen. Where do I even begin? Well, my beef starts with him when he won over Gwen, and then I looked it up and I found out in the Canadian version, Gwen won. I don't get why they had to split it. I guess like they thought Americans would resonate more with Owen. Is it because he's fat? Like I really don't get it. But y'all gonna see the boys. Yeah, they're gonna be uglier. Just because I don't CC shop for men. Like when you see how I had hair for her, I had chokers, I had highlights. I just don't care for making men in my world. But at the same time, cause like when I originally play Sims, I don't like making babies. So like it really doesn't matter to me if the men are fine or not. You know what I'm saying? Like if my Sim ends up liking someone, yeah, I'll go in and redesign that townie. But I don't like make male Sims for my female Sims to have babies with. Like I just don't really care. I don't care. But Owen, he was okay. I remember he was sweet. I think I do want to rewatch the series. And he farted a lot. That's really what I remember. I don't remember who. Oh, Lindsay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, unless I mentioned it before. But when I originally started, I chose a bunch of highlights on a whim. But then I realized if I wanted the designs to be consistent. So I did go back. There'll be a lot of back and forth between the Sims because I wanted them to be consistent. And so I went back and changed the highlights at the end because like Owen's highlights of his eyes are different than Gwen's, or like the pupil sizes might be different. I did do that, and I did nose masks. But yeah, Lindsay, I love Lindsay. She's so cute. I realized Screaming Gophers was like the team of my faves. Like, I gotta think, who was my fave? Probably Duncan is like the only fave of mine that isn't on this team. Yeah, I love Lindsay. Well, I did love Bridget, but I don't remember much about Bridget besides her PDA with Jeff. That's really what I remember. But I know I like Lindsay, especially when she told off Heather. I love Lashana. I did like Heather except for her racism. She was always tea to me. Yeah. And like I made Lindsay's outfit and then I went back and I downloaded a bunch of accessory clothes, like long sleeve undershirts that can go under the shirt. Undershirt. But like Lindsay's, I don't know what shirt, her and Gwen, like I guess they were just drawing outfits. Like I don't know how like it would be worn in real life. Like I tried to do a tank top on a tank top, it just wasn't working. So I'm sorry that the outfits aren't 100% accurate, but I don't want it to be 100% accurate because it's just like, go watch the show then. So I did do my little spins on stuff. Like she got a side part instead of a middle part. Yeah. Yeah. Shut up!
Yes.
Who was I making? Oh my god, it's Justin. Bro. Justin is supposed to be the attractive guy. Like, he's supposed to be Mr. Handsome, Mr. Prince Charming. They made him so ugly. Like, I guess I thought too hard about it. I was like, okay, he has to be fine. I have to make him fine. And he's probably my ugliest him. Like, I made Ezekiel. The guy that picks his nose. I made him finer than Justin. It happened on accident. And then I realized it's because his forehead is humongous, dude. I didn't notice it. Like, I kept looking at him. I couldn't even sleep that night. I went back the next day. I was like, bro, something's wrong with Justin. I made his forehead is so big. You see how long his eyes are? It was that, like, bro, he was so ugly. Like, it actually was haunting me. And it was just wide. I was like, bro, what is wrong with him? Why is he so hideous? But y'all see at the end how they all turned out. But I might just, like, I don't know if I'm gonna put like pictures of them in the beginning and see like the process, or just let y'all see the process at the end. Because boy, y'all might lose hope because Justin was hideoso. Fail. For real. Mucho. But what do I think about Justin? I don't remember much about him besides him being shallow. But I don't think he talked much in Total Drama Island. I think he talked more in Total Drama Action. And that's when people saw his personality and that it was annoying. Low-key, I thought he would be cute with Courtney. Like, I feel like Courtney would humble him a little bit. I can't remember if she was obsessed with him. But you know, she was with my boy Dunks. It's 9:58 and he said he's gonna stop gaming till 10, so at 10:01 I better see a phone call or like we're done. But Izzy. I did love Izzy. I remember she was like on the run from the police or something. Me with her design. I think a lot of the designs I took liberty. Her and Bridget, I took liberties because it was just like I don't have to make them. I think all of them because Gwen didn't have a nose piercing in the show. Like, but I didn't want to make her spot on to the show, so I did. Like, she's probably like a quarty. Like, I made her like a quarter black. Okay. Like, Izzy, that's my girl. She's so cute. She did start looking creepy a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Like, when I was making her out, it was also another thing. I was like, why does she look so off-putting? I think I went back and I changed her pupil size. It was killing me. It was killing me. Oh, exactly 10 o'clock. Besides Justin, Cody might be my ugliest sim. Actually, I think Cody is worse than Justin. Like, I'm not gonna say I didn't try with Cody, because of course I tried with all the sims, but I didn't put as much effort. Like, I'll just admit that. Like, Gwen, I put effort. Courtney, I put in effort. Cody, he's just hideous. He's hideous, okay? And I'll take accountability for that. He is hideous. But I never cared for Cody. I definitely think him and Noah were gay for each other. But Cody was a chop. And the fact Sierra was obsessed with him, it just oh, Heather. Yeah. I think for Heather, I did go back and I gave her monoliths. Oh my god, I have to blur that. Hold on. Anywho. Yeah, I ended up cutting one of the clips, so each like Shaq picture I put the sensor is like offset by a few seconds. So that was me being shocked again by seeing nips on my screen. But yes, I did go back and I gave Heather monoliths because I was like, okay, it's Heather of course, but it doesn't look like Heather enough to me. Like, I had to give her more of her Asian features, you know. But I mean, yes, I know mean girls are supposed to be liked, but like, I didn't hate Heather, you know what I'm saying? But maybe I have to rewatch because I don't remember much of the bad things that she did. I just know she was a bitch, like, and a little racist to Lashana. That's really all I remember. Noah. He was a classic homosexual. He was the classic like, what's that stereotype, like mean, like a little, yeah, DCH, because you know he's a little effeminate. I didn't really care for Noah. I thought he was boring. Yeah.
Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a couch.
Low key, I feel like I made Trent more attractive than I intended to. Like, as I said before in the show, like, I didn't really care for Trent. Yes, he was a nice guitar dude, but once he kissed Heather, I think Heather tricked him into kissing her, but still, Gwen was my girl, so he was a chop from there on. And he had the fact to be jealous when she was hanging out with Duncan in season 2. Did we not forget about your slip up in season 1 or what? But I did make him handsome. Like, whoopsie daisy.
I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby, say our time we're making up time. The time you wasn't really waking up. Now you never said I couldn't if you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone.
Like, I'm being so serious when I say his ugliness was keeping me up at night. Like, this is the next day I was going back and I realized I accidentally gave him the same hairstyle as Trent, so I did go back and change that again, I think. I don't remember, to be honest, watching this, but obviously I'm gonna see when y'all see. Yeah, this was me trying the tank top thing, but then I realized like I didn't have the right colors. Like I didn't have I don't remember, but I didn't have the right color, so I just went back to what just the long tank top. Like I really tried with him, y'all. Like I really did try. I really did try. Like this hairstyle ain't that bad, right? Right? Like her face guard is deadly. Literally. Literally deadly. And I'm pretty sure I gave her a braided ponytail instead of just a ponytail. Because I guess the ponytails I got are chops, like to be honest. So I was like, you know what? Let's give my girl some braids. Like she's on an island. Can we be realistic? Like I know the show is satirical. She's like the ghetto black woman. Y'all could have gave her some braids though. If she jumped into the water, I'm pretty sure did her hair turn into a fro? I don't remember, but that's what happened. Like give my girl some braids, something. To be honest, I got nothing to say about Beth. Like, I think I did make her seem cute. She wasn't, she's not ugly to me. Like, as a cartoon, she's not really ugly to me. I mean, once again, I didn't make any Sims purposely ugly. But she's not one that I would say is hideous like Cody. I don't think I made any of the girls hideous. One thing making all these Sims did teach me is that I need more sliders, especially cheek sliders, because why is making anyone who's not a size 0 so difficult? Like, you trying to give a Sim chubby cheeks, you trying to give a Sim not as a strong jawline. It is like fighting in a war, literally. I'm going to war to make my Sim not skinny. Seriously? Unfortunately, this is the part where I went back and fixed all their highlights. So that means like 90% of this clip is nudity. So I didn't know if I was just gonna keep Shaq there the whole time, but it is a lot of Shaq. Literally Shaq. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making the Sims. And the next video will be, of course, me making Killer Bass plus Chris and Chef. Fortunately for my total drama series, I don't know if I'm gonna post the part when I recorded, but it was trying to get them all in a lot. It was literally so terrible. So I don't know what I'm actually gonna do for gameplay. But I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, thank you so much for watching.